I've been spinning and talking about getting this paper. I think about us when I spark. These places I'm seeing began so dark. Who would've knew we'd be so much apart? You probably in love while I'm in my heart.
Yeah! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the Any Bull, and I'm back for another episode of the Loop of Mutuals podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got my homegirl Zainab in here. Hey. Say what's up, you know what I'm saying? Got my homeboy Dan in here. What's up? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Before I get into introducing these lovely two people, you know what I'm saying? I just want to go into what the Loop of Mutuals is. And it's basically me looping two people that I've crossed paths with at this point in life, you know what I'm saying? And I know them whether they're a close friend, far friend. These two motherfuckers right here are close friends though, you know what I'm saying? They in my actual close friends on the gram and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looping two people that I've met in some way, shape, or fashion, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looping them together. I think it's a good networking opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might meet the love of their life on this, John. Somebody might hate the person. Whatever the case may be. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a way of introducing two people that's in my circle. Like, y'all know me mutually. Y'all don't know each other, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all meet each other for the first time, you know what I'm saying? And through various topics and challenges, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to that point on the mountain where we try and hit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. Actually, let me go into how I met you guys. So, I'm gonna start with Dan first, you know what I'm saying? Because alphabetical and shit.
It's okay. It's okay.
So, my man Dan, I know him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Dan is, he a real one. He an old soul. I call him Grandpa Dan, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Say no. Look, Grandpa's scared to talk, yeah? Nah, but this my man's, you know what I'm saying? I've known him since, I feel like kindergarten, but we didn't get close until like elementary school, you know what I'm saying? I actually got a little funny story that I want to talk about with Dan.
Oh, man, where you get this information from that you about to
Because you're my guy, bro. I got all the information. You know what I'm saying? We used to play football, right? You know Sellers Library?
You about to tell a lie. Look at
I know what I was
No, tell me.
He's
Tell me. Now I'm
about to
interested.
No, so we used to play football at Sellers. And I'm not going to lie to you. If we went off, this is like elementary school, right? There's a field by the park. And if we were factoring in Seller stats to going pro or not, this is like fifth grade.
That's crazy.
I was tough. And Dan used to try to tackle me. Boom, get off me, Dan. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh,
it didn't go like that.
Exactly like that.
Like, yo, get off me. Like, you know, stiff arm, get off me. Like, it's like, no, Dan was nice, though. I remember Dan playing baseball, too. He wasn't better than me.
Goodness.
I was tough in baseball. It's like, let me stop capping, but... You know what I'm saying? Me and Dan, we got a lot of funny stories. He's close with Abstract, one of my closest friends. You know what I'm saying? Stand-up dude, genuine bull, like I said. It's my guy
I
for
appreciate that. Thank you.
And then with Zainab, I actually met, I think, through my girlfriend, Anna. Shout out to her. It's just crazy because we went to different middle schools, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't meet until high school. We were just trying to figure it out earlier, actually. Like, we don't know exactly.
I think we had a couple classes together, but like we didn't. Like, I don't even.
I think it was just like you had the hijab on, right?
Yeah.
So like I didn't recognize you, if that makes sense, without like, because when you see somebody without glasses or somebody that always wears certain things, they look different though. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I see Shaf without glasses, it's like he looked like a whole different person, or somebody that I'm used to wearing a certain thing. Yeah. It's like I'm not used to seeing him without it. So in high school, I think we didn't get cool until Anna introduced me to you at some point in time. I don't remember that, John, but then for my funny story, she used to throw these bangers at her crib.
Oh my God.
And shit used to go down. Like, bro, I remember one day, right? I forget what happened, but I think Anna punched me on some like domestic abuse shit, but we don't condone that. She punched
not the last time.
We weren't even dating yet. She punched me as a friend. Like I really wanted to rumble her. Like, why did you punch me like that? That shit really hurt. Like to this day, I still got bruises from that, you know. But she punched the shit out of me, and then I was like, "Yo, you got like an ice pack? I'm trying to reduce the swelling and shit." And she brought out like collard greens, like in the fucking frozen bag. And Ab start eating them joints, bro. I was like, no. He popped the bag open. I'm like, dickhead, why did you open the bag? Like,
this is at my house.
Yes, I have a video on my phone. There was greens on your floor in your living room in the middle of this fucking party. But she used to throw these bangers all the time at her crib.
It was like one summer.
That shit was consistent though. Like I was looking for that. You remember back in the day where you would just go around with your friends in the car, not have no type of move,
I believe
just
I
driving
knew
around.
You were swerving on the highway.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just drawing. Like
You were a terrible driver.
I was a terrible driver, yo. PennDOT watch it,
Shit just got real.
PennDOT is watching, bro. You
Look,
drunk. You trying to get my license revoked.
when Derb had the red Nissan, I feared for my life every time I got in that car.
And I understand. And I understand.
crazy.
No, I had fun. I had fun every time. But
No, I was a wild driver until I got into an accident one time. And my man Waleed was in there. Dave was in there. And Anna was in there, right? This is what happened, right?
Oh, boy.
I don't tell too many people the story, right? Because I used to be capping like, yo, I swerved the pothole. That's why I hit the wall. No.
Matches up to what
This is really what happened, right? Before we get into our intros, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make it brief. So we're driving, right? We went to this road that was a scary road. It was like Clinton Road, New Jersey. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Yeah. It's basically this long-ass road where you drive for like 2 miles, 3 miles, whatever the case may be. And it's supposed to be scary. Like you hear voices, some crazy shit. Long story short, that shit was not really scary. But we're on our way back. And it's probably like 9, 10 p.m. So we're still looking like the night is young type shit. We're still, you know what I'm saying, doing shit. So we're driving home and I'm like still turned up. And like I said before, I don't condone this shit. But I used to be a wild driver where I'm driving. I got my feet out the window.
I remember that.
Fucking door wide open. Like my car right now, I can't even drive with the door open. That's the safety that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? No seatbelt on. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
Don't expose yourself to.
Right, I'm exposed myself.
Man.
No, but now I drive
Everybody got their
a
seatbelts on in the back.
Yo, put y'all fucking seatbelt on. That's how I be in the car. Put y'all fucking seatbelt on. That shit keep beeping in my fucking ear.
Yeah, Derb be driving like a pop now.
Yeah, now for real. And then what also chilled me out was Liberty Mutual had this joint where you had to put it in the car to try to get cheaper insurance and shit. So I was driving with that for a minute. So that like kind of naturally chilled me out. But this day when I was driving wild, we were listening to Black Bear, right? I can't listen to Black Bear anymore because it's traumatizing. So I'm listening to Black Bear. And mind you, Anna wasn't my girlfriend at the time, but I liked her obviously. And I was trying to impress her, like make her laugh and shit. And she in the front seat. This is the first time she ever rode in my front seat. She in the front seat, and we listen to this joint. We all vibing, whatever. And I try to act sad because it was a sad song. And I hit the steering wheel. Bro, whole wheel went up on the guardrail. Whole car. I thought we was about to go on the other side. Bro, shit came back down. Total. I didn't total my car, but it was like $1,500 to fix this joint. And I'm a cheap ass bitch. Like I would have rather died than had to pay that. It's like, no, I'm kidding. But no, it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, right? But I ended up having to pay for all that. And just like the feeling of being in like a life or death situation.
It's scary as shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, why am I driving like this? Who am I trying to impress? You know what I'm saying? I can impress them in other ways than trying to show off type shit. So then it was
glad you realized.
I realized that, and now I dropped the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Free me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the story of that shit. You know what I mean?
I just know one day I got in the car with Derb. He was a different driver. I said, "What happened?"
You shook my hand.
I said, "Nobody would tell me the story, but
that was the story, though."
Well, I finally know. So,
right, bro. I had to get my whole car fixed. That shit cost me some bread. I was out of a car for like a week. It almost got totaled. Luckily, the fucking airbags didn't deploy. Like, I would have been salty. But we here today, you know what I'm saying? Nobody got hurt, luckily. I just remember in the middle of this accident, a Red Bull was flying through the joint. I was like, oh, shit.
You had one
I got wings.
body experience.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro. Like, shit froze, bro. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let y'all introduce yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little about yourselves. Zainab, you want to go first? Ladies first?
Alrighty, I guess.
All right, talk to us.
My name is Zainab, or Z, as some of my friends call me. Mm-hmm. And I know, what am I supposed to do? How I know you, or just introduce myself?
You can either tell, like, I kind of already told him, but like.
I was like, I feel like you stole my thunder.
No, just introduce yourself. Like, what you got going on, some shit you got going on. Already. If you feel comfortable sharing certain shit. Did you go to school? Whatever it gives me. Hobbies. Basic shit,
okay,
right?
I got it. I am a server right now. I'm on the way to be a flight attendant, so I'm just kind of in between. Mm-hmm. I spent the last 2 years in Hawaii and just moved back to the Philly area. I know Justin way back from high school, like he just went into detail about. And yeah,
I got a question
for
for
you.
you.
Living life.
All right.
What's up?
I got a question for you. How was living in Hawaii? I never genuinely asked you that question, like, cause like I've never like lived somewhere else. Like I've visited places, been there for like a week, but it's different when you live there.
Yeah.
Like it's not a vacation, I would say. Like you would know better than me. Like I said, I never done it, but how was the whole experience? And you know what I'm saying, how did you view it, and how would you view Hawaii now coming back to Philly?
I hated it.
Why you say that?
No, I'm
I was like, the waves? You hate the ocean?
double take. You were like,
You hate the ocean? The clear water?
Yeah, the blue
I miss
water.
The no loud music driving down the streets? Like
The
the
aloha.
no crime?
Right.
No, it was. I can't even summarize it in like one sentence. Like it was. I'm so glad I did it when I did it. Like what took me out there was COVID, and my brother was out there. And like you just meet so many like open-minded people out there. There's a lot of people that like they're chasing their dreams. They moved to Hawaii or.
They're
even,
like free.
Yeah, or even local people. It's just such a like free spirit about like
So,
everyone that lives there.
I got a question for you.
All right.
Another
same
question.
Uh-oh.
What made you come back to the city of Philadelphia?
That is a great question, and I get the question all the
Okay.
time. As great as it was, it kind of feels like Neverland out there. Like
Yeah.
you just feel like you can kind of do whatever for forever, and
Like a vacation, like a 24/7
Yeah,
vacation.
and then-
you got to go home at a certain
And it's like when I moved out there, I was like, I just like you're so far away from everyone, or I was far away from like everyone on the East Coast, because like a lot of people move from California to Hawaii. That one's more common, but like all the way from the East Coast,
Yeah, that's a
out
far.
to the middle of the Pacific.
I never even been to Hawaii.
You got the time zone, like it's like hard to keep up with people, like back home.
Like I feel like it would be like not structured, but like it's like not home. Like you
Yeah.
can't view it as home because like you said,
It
you're
is
so
in a sense. It is in a sense. I feel like I'll always have like, cause I can go back and I can like show people like,
Yeah.
oh, like I know like these hikes,
Right,
or
right,
I know
right.
or I used to work here and I know these people, and so it's cool to have that. But like it also gets to a point where like they call it like island fever on the island, where just like you kind of start after a while, after being there for so long, like just the things like the traffic there and just feeling like so far away and on a small island, you kind of start to feel a little bit like suffocated, like
Yeah.
kind of like okay, like I mean, all in all, like I do like I don't know, it's not like all good and all bad, like I miss it, but it just kind of was like my life was moving. I was just like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing,
Yeah.
and so I was like coming home to
It's good you got the experience
Yeah.
though. Like that's one thing I will say. Like some people be scared to do that type of shit. Were you
Yeah.
scared when you did it?
I think so, but once I pulled the trigger and was doing it, I was like fully in. I was like, all right, this is like what I'm doing. This is about to be my life, and like I'm glad I did.
And
it.
like at the end of the day, it was you knew like you still have the possibility of going back. Like whenever you wanted to come back, you could come back. So
Right.
it's like you live there until you don't want to anymore, and then you got that experience from that. You got to learn a whole new culture. Meet different people that you probably would never have met had that been the case. And I'm sure you got some friends that you probably still talk to and whatnot.
yeah, like lifelong friends.
Yeah, and like from a whole different area where you can get different perspectives and
Yeah.
opinions from people that, like I said, you would never got that in Philly. Like Philly boy not gonna tell you about that waves, like
right.
the palm trees and shit. Like we don't know about that.
We
So,
ain't seen nothing like
It's
that.
a whole different lifestyle.
but it's I'm glad that you did that, and I'm glad you enjoyed your time there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dan, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, well,
Talk to us, Grandpa.
Man, ain't nothing too much going on, but I'm Dan, right?
I'm Dan, right?
So I don't know. Well, currently, as far as work goes, I do a little bit of computer stuff right now.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah,
What'd you do?
Well, we program the machines that that count the money and stuff.
Okay.
Cause your boy.
Oh, Ab.
Yeah, man. So,
Okay.
So
that shit was challenging. Ab did not have the credentials to get that show. I don't know how the fuck he got in
I don't know
there.
what you guys
I
are
mean,
talking about.
he was doing something else, and they said because you were here, you will take you. I said, but Ab, I got in there off the strength of him.
Him? Oh, so Ab a good worker.
Yeah, he a good guy, but But yeah.
Anything else you got going on outside? I know you fuck with music and shit like that.
Well, the music is on.
You better than me on the piano? Keep it a B.
Huh?
You better than me on the piano?
Please, are you gonna play like that? Man, please. But no, I mean, music is on the hold right now. I just don't have the motivation for it, you know. That,
Damn, what happened?
Not to be sad, everybody.
Fuck you, Rod Wave. What happened, yo?
I mean, you know, music, pursuing creative arts is a lot more complicated than people think. You know, they think it's just, it's a hobby that you do, and
like
eventually you'll make money. But at the end of the day, it's still number one. Your
Time.
Well, you have the time, you have to hone the skill, and then you have to be your own business person also.
Right.
So entrepreneur, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you mess around with people who don't share the same visions and goals, and then it's just the most draining thing ever.
Yeah, so. I kind of feel that way with the podcast. The good thing is I haven't lost that motivation yet at this point in my time. You know what I mean?
And I hope you don't, bro.
I don't think. I really genuinely don't think I will. The only reason I would is if, like, after a couple years, if I don't start seeing growth, like, you know, what's the point of I doing this for? You know what I mean? I don't mind talking to people and stuff like that, regardless. Like, but I can do that without doing a podcast. You know what I mean? So it's like, with the podcast, it's like you said, you got to be your own business person. I bought all this equipment. I have to set these things up. You know, talked with people to get on the same page, of scheduling an actual episode, running the social media accounts, like making sure that I'm staying active on the social media accounts. It's a lot of work, like marketing and you know, everything. Like, I got an editor that I got to talk to about, how's the episode coming? Like,
I feel like you got so many tabs.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, and that's usually like when people get bigger with podcasts, music, or whatever. That's what you have an agent for, like,
or a
manager.
team or something,
somebody to help you. But when you're doing this shit by yourself, it's like you said, it can be draining on top of us having to live our daily lives. Like,
and like
I have
work other jobs
working
too,
and paying my bills, because at this point in time, I'm not making money from this job. But it's like the goal is in the future to make money from it to where this can be my job. But it's like at this very moment, I still have to pay bills. I still have to, you know, deal with people. I still have to go to the gym, do other miscellaneous shit. And I still got a personal life outside of podcasting. You know what I mean? So it's like, in order to do all of that, I have to sacrifice my time. You know what I mean? It's a fucking Thursday night, you know what I'm saying? I could have been doing whatever, but we here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is why I'm glad to be here, you know what I'm saying? And we shooting this John. Got two of my homies in there, and I'm about to get emotional. It's like, no, but it's like it can be challenging, but like I said, at this point in time, I'm seeing the growth. I got people that come up to me at my job or random places that I don't even talk to, and like because. So obviously, you know,
you got fans.
No. You know how?
Just say it.
No, I don't got fans yet. I got my peoples. You know what I'm saying?
You got fans, yo.
No, it's like so Xfinity is a big place, right? We got probably like 150 employees, right? Yeah. So I don't talk to everybody in there. So like, it's not even like, all right, they showing love just because they talk to me. I don't even talk to them. I'll be like walking through the building. They like, yo, I saw your clip on TikTok or Instagram, and I'm like, love. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I start seeing that or getting random follows, because at a certain point when you're doing something like this or YouTube, whatever the case may be, you reach all the people that you can reach. Like, you know what I mean? You reach all your close friends that follow you on Instagram and shit like that. You reach them. In order to break through, you have to start reaching people that you don't know. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, and once you reach people like that is when you start seeing growth. And I'm feeling like I'm on that breaking point of reaching those people, and I get like random followers every day, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this boy? But I'm like, I like that, you know what I mean? Like, you see like the fruits to your labor type shit.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Right? You know what I'm saying? But
it's cool to like watch too, just like from an outside. Like I watch your episodes when I can.
I appreciate that.
And,
like, how y'all feel about it though? Like, y'all on the show now.
I mean, you know, I tell you, like
she
the
has
last
texted
one,
me.
I'll be like, I can
really
see like the qualities. I mean, it's good from the start, but I can just see it getting better. And like, I genuinely just like, I can't believe like an hour went by and I just listened to that whole episode. Like, I'm entertained. Like, I'm like, don't stop doing it. Like,
and like with anything, practice is only going to make you better. The more episodes I do, the more it's going to reach people, and like you'll get the reason why I like this. I came up with the concept behind it was like you're literally every episode somebody watches, they're getting two different people's opinions and, like I said, their way of thinking for each episode. So it's like when you watch an episode 1 or 8 or 12, whatever the number is, you're getting two different people's viewpoints on something. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you watch like a traditional podcast, you're getting the same people, thing. Yeah. The same. I'm not saying that's bad, but it's like it can become old real fast. Which every episode that you watch on this, John, it's a whole different episode. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like different challenges, different topics. You know what I mean? Different games. So like I just thought it was a good idea, and that's why I started it. But we here now.
We happy you did. We happy.
Appreciate it, bro.
Because I remember when you was buying the equipment, I said, "Ooh, he about to do some
I spent
cooking."
some bread on these jobs. But we here, and I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you actually, y'all ready to take these shots? Yo, it's shot o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any chance you have something else?
What you?
Yeah, like can we do like the tequila or something?
I ain't got tequila. I only got Crown. It's Crown Peach. You don't like Crown Peach?
No, like I took it earlier, but like, just like if I could just do something else.
Dang, why she gotta be difficult? I'm joking. Guys,
No, like I just like I don't like. I mean, I told you I don't really like brown, but like it's cool. Like, could I just? I mean, I see it. I could.
All right, I'll grab it. All right.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Actually, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
Well, I mean, dude.
Who takes shots of vodka though?
That I don't know.
We took them Johns earlier.
I know, but just I don't know. I mean, I don't have no words because I drink anything, but so.
Cause you're alcoholic.
Stop!
Though.
Don't tell that. Don't you tell that narrative.
He called the number earlier. That was
Yo.
crazy, yo. You just took these jewels.
Sorry. Well,
all right, I'm gonna sip my water, yo. Shout out to Deer Park, yo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How your day been?
It's been good, man. How about you?
I was chilling. I went and looked at a couple new cribs. Went to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Is it still the same?
What? Yeah.
See, I said.
Just take that.
Take the
Bro, that was a prank.
That's crazy. I was really trying to advocate for you over
that was
here.
good ass acting, yo. We went
terrible.
stupid, yo.
Wow.
I'm turning red, yo. That shit was.
Whoa, you
Bro,
guys are bad.
did you hear when we went to the bathroom and I was like, who the fuck takes shots of vodka?
Y'all were wrong for
Just
that.
drank that, Joe.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you guys back.
We got you, bro. It was awkward, right?
I'm gonna get. It wasn't
That was our
awkward.
goal,
I
yo.
was confused.
All right, y'all. So let me give them a little backstory. So me and Zaynab, we were talking about like, just making a prank. Obviously, this is their first time meeting, and
That's
like
crazy.
making the set awkward for a little bit, and it actually worked. I didn't know if it was gonna work. That shit
That's a
worked
shame.
because he was like, "I'll take anything." Like, okay, fucking Superman.
Trying to make up for my fucking difficulty. He said, "Why she gotta be
Nah,
so difficult?"
she still got that Crown Peach in there.
That's terrible. So
All right,
I'm gonna
cheers,
get y'all
y'all.
back. I got y'all.
I appreciate y'all for coming on the show, man. That joint not chill, tastes a whole different way.
I take this. Well,
You know, he used to be in AA.
hey, disregard his comments for the record. This
My
man
name
is
is Dan.
a
I have an
liar.
addiction.
My name
All right.
is Dan. I'm not from.
Y'all ready to get into the first topic, yo? All right. So for you guys, our first topic for today is actually going to be the Illuminati. It's like, I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. I'm a Christian.
Secret society, right?
So the reason why I chose the Illuminati, I feel like
Yeah,
it's...
tell us actually.
So I got a word bank of like different topics to and I add to it like whenever I figure out like a topic to add or I feel like would be good to talk about. So I got a word bank that I choose from, and I just feel like the Illuminati is so like deep, but like we don't know a lot about it. I don't know a lot about it.
Is it real?
But it's like a thing especially in society today. It's like, yo, is she in the Illuminati? Like, is it real? You know what I mean? And I just felt like it was a good topic to talk about, like controversial. I don't know. Controversial. I don't fucking know.
It's different, you know.
But it's just a random topic. I'm saying.
No, it's okay. Like,
All right.
it's a topic.
So let me define what the Illuminati is first.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm hot as shit. I turned the heat off. But,
I don't.
that's what happens.
I know.
It's
All right. They said anything brown started making you hot and just angry.
Yeah.
Just get angry. I don't know who came up with that one.
awkward.
All right. All right. So the Illuminati is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. I don't know what the fuck
Okay,
that
Bernie.
word beat me the fuck up.
That's
All
right.
So historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati. All right, we're not gonna read all that because I didn't do that shit in school. The society's stated goals. All right.
Where's the Cornell notes?
All right, basically it's a group where it was like religious kind of, and they had influence over public life and abuses of state power. You know what I'm saying? That's like the fucking google.com
So
definition.
it's a real organization.
Yeah, but it was founded in 1776 in Bavaria, which is part of Germany today. Their goals were to oppose superstition. This word I don't fucking know.
Let me see.
I'm gonna keep it.
Let me see that word, bro.
Obscurantism.
I don't know.
That sound right.
Obscured to me? I don't know that one.
Right there, where the drone is. There.
We didn't do our
Fuck you, Aquila and the B.
Obscurantism. Obscurantism. That's
Yeah, whatever. But it's
right.
basically the practice of deliberately preventing the facts or full details of something from becoming known. So like on some mysterious shit,
Yeah.
right?
okay.
So my first question after giving you all that, whatever you want to call it, definition,
We'll take it.
is, are you in the Illuminati? Sorry,
Man, go ahead. Go ahead. Get out of here. Get out of here.
No. Do y'all believe in the Illuminati?
I mean, if something exists, I mean, does it really matter whether you believe in it or not? You know?
We don't know if it exists.
He's getting real existential real quick.
Well, according
Like, does Planet 51 or Area 51 exist? We
I
don't know.
mean, you don't know, but if there's lots of information that
Yeah.
proves its existence, it exists.
Yeah, I was
you
going to
know?
say after that definition.
But what if it's all cap?
I mean,
No, like the Illuminati is technically a thing, but I'm saying from what before I told y'all the definition, did y'all think it was real?
I mean, there are secret societies, I'm sure. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. So I guess to put like a big name on, like, I guess
Anything.
the King's Secret Society,
Right.
right? I mean, that might be a little
That's
bit
true.
of a reach, but I don't disbelieve that there are
People that believe that type of shit.
yeah,
it kind of
you
sounds
know.
like a cult, and like there's so many cults.
Cults are crazy.
So like I don't know if Beyonce and Taylor Swift are in it,
Right.
Uh-oh.
but like,
That is true.
but I don't know them, so maybe.
All right, so that actually leads me. That was perfect. That's like a nice little segue into the next question.
Hey.
Do y'all think these musical artists are actually in the Illuminati?
Kanye, I feel like maybe
He could be. I feel like
because he probably thinks he's in it and he's not.
right.
Like that's what Kanye said.
That's crazy.
No, he'd be a little throw it off. I ain't gonna care.
Well, he said he was special needs or
My,
something.
when did he say that? When did he say that?
He said, hold on, wait a minute. Not too long ago.
I think he's bipolar.
Not too long ago.
I guess that is a
That's
need.
special needs. So special
I hear you.
needs.
Is it really though?
Special.
Like,
So you telling me special needs, bipolar? That's not one of them
that's
things.
technically they
on
do
this,
need special stuff.
You need.
It's a mental illness.
Well,
Yeah.
mental illness of any kind, it
But
needs
what's the
special
definition?
attention.
needs, yeah.
So,
What's the definition of special needs?
well, I mean, it could be. I'll say from like a street definition, like if somebody is special
they
needs,
require a little more
a
attention.
little more attention. You know, like
So technically, if they are bipolar, I feel like you could.
He's
if you
special
define it that
needs.
way, it applies to that. Okay.
like he might be on the spectrum.
But I don't know if Kanye's there. I don't know if Kanye's on
I
that.
think
John.
so. Well,
Kanye
maybe,
wasn't on the
No,
list.
he's in the Illuminati.
okay.
He might be an Illuminati. That's debatable, but special needs. I don't know.
I think so. I think
All right,
so.
all right. That's I mean. So people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, The Weeknd, Kanye, Doja Cat, etc.
My thing is, if they're in the Illuminati, what's
What's their goal?
yeah, what's the point of it? Like, what are you like?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
what do you get from that?
Like, is
I mean,
it
it could be on
conspiracy
some,
because like the music is like popular.
What
so
if they
it's,
got
like,
money from it?
controlling?
well, if you in like the purpose of a secret society is to control like mass.
That's what they were saying. Control like ways of thinking and shit.
Right,
too.
ways of thinking and mass consumption, of media and whatever various outlets. So, if you are a celebrity and you have a lot of influence and you're part of a secret society, based on what other things that they control, you also have control over just general things. People might see you a little bit larger than life, and
that makes sense. Now, I will say, I feel like if it was a real thing and if it is a real thing or whatever, I feel like the reason people would join it is to say that they're in something that other people aren't. You know what I mean?
For the clout.
For the clout,
that's
kinda.
a lot. That's
like,
what you think?
For the clout. Because, think about it. Like,
if
rich
you're in
people.
a secret society and everyone knows what the Illuminati is,
No, but they're not a part of it.
Already.
They're not a part of it.
Okay.
So,
you know what I mean?
So think about
So,
it.
think about the rich people, right?
Okay.
Rich people do certain things just because they're rich. And they can say they did this or bought this car, bought this house, bought this random $30,000 painting, whatever the case may be, just because
They can.
They can.
Yeah.
So they're in a certain class to where they can do certain things that other people can't, and it makes them feel good about themselves. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. I
If you were rich, right, would you buy $1 million chain?
Probably not.
But I'm saying that's how you view it.
I mean,
some people will
that's
buy this $1
me.
million chain just because
They can.
They can.
Right,
Yeah, but they're not all
They don't
rich.
actually want it.
Yeah, but not all rich people, I feel like, are, the
Or
same.
like that, yeah. But I'm saying the people, and not everybody's in the Illuminati. You're not in the Illuminati.
Well, but that's crazy. But I mean, I think the main purpose is control. Think about it like the government, right? We got the government.
Oh, maybe the Illuminati is like.
Chill out.
fuck you.
Fuck
you, Obama.
I'm just saying, So, there are certain things, information that the government knows, has access to, technology, and
Let me steer
other
off of your
things.
question.
Oh, okay.
Do you think the government hides things from us?
Of course,
And
the government
if they
hides
hide things from us, do you think it's beneficial to our society?
Sometimes, not all the time. I think they think so most of the time, but I feel like it's like a 50-50
So
thing.
you heard about the alien shit that just happened or whatever?
I mean, I
they
heard
were
about
they
it.
were holding, or they just said the alien life is real or whatever the fuck it was. That just it was just trending on Twitter probably a month ago.
Right.
They basically proved that there is life outside of Earth or whatever, and everybody was like, we kind of already knew that. You know what I mean?
Right, that's what I was just thinking.
But
Right.
they said it's an
found
actual
something.
thing. You know what I mean? So but everybody was like, yo, why didn't y'all been tell us? I know y'all probably been new, whatever. And people are like, yo,
Like, what would I do with that information anyway?
exactly. So it's how does it help us besides, if anything, creating panic amongst,
But that's what I was saying.
you know what I mean? Say we're about to go to war with somebody. Why would you tell everybody? Because then it's going to cause a frenzy kind of.
Exactly.
havoc
But
situation.
that's the purpose of a secret situation to kind of control.
Control what gets leaked and whatnot.
what goes out, so you don't have those kind of sporadic moments. and
Yeah,
things.
exactly. Okay, I agree with that. So my next question actually is, these people in the music, obviously, we probably seen it through their lyrics, their music videos, symbols, etc. or whatever. Do y'all think they're actually representing it or just trolling and whatnot? So, in Jay-Z did it in probably music videos or whatever, where he did the sign or whatever. They'll have the eye on the pyramid. I had other symbols and shit. But
Yeah, I feel like sometimes they play into it. Maybe they're not even necessarily a part of it, but it's they'll play into it. Or I think honestly, sometimes because you can go on those deep dives and be like, oh, this means this and this, and
right?
then
Because you can always link something to
exactly.
something.
So it's if you're looking for it, it's there.
Yeah.
But I feel like
So it's more of a trolling.
yeah. No, yeah, not on purpose. I
Yeah.
feel like it's just people kind of drawing to conclusions, and people have a lot of time on their hands.
Right? They be bored of shit.
I
They
think
be watching YouTube at 3 a.m. They just go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. I mean, I
1 in the morning on 3.
I think more towards that too. But I feel like if you belong to something, at some point you gotta
don't you think the people in it are probably more
What you mean by that?
it?
Well, I mean, remember when
Who
we
can
were
we call?
Jay-Z, where you
Remember when we were in middle school, right? Throwback, right?
Talk to me.
And
Why you make that face? Bro? Why you look at the camera and you wait?
It's story time.
What happened in middle school, bro? You about to tell us about
So remember how we would be when we were on the football team, right? We had to wear our jerseys and those collar shirts with the ties,
Underneath.
right?
Yeah.
And the whole school knew, oh, they on the football team.
Right.
Look at them, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
blah, blah. You know, we were on the team and we had to represent and we had to kind of set ourselves apart from the rest of the
So
school.
that's Illuminati?
Man, no. My point is, you know, like, I feel once you belong to something, you know, you kind of have to, like, at some point, you know,
You have to showcase it.
it, right? Let people know, you know, or I mean,
So you think that's what
look,
they do in the music videos and shit?
Sort of. Well, if we didn't wear our uniforms like that,
Like,
they'd
how
be
would they
like,
know?
we couldn't play in the game. You
Right.
So-
they punish
Oh,
us.
They
that
punished
was
us.
poetic.
So
That
I'm
you
just-
went crazy on that fucking comparison.
No, because I
yo.
was like, okay.
Where's he going with
and then
this?
I was like, all right.
They punish us from not wearing it,
Exactly.
and then we.
So maybe
So you don't wanna
if
be
there's
punished.
someone controlling them, it's
Yeah.
not even.
But why would they sign up for it?
No, they don't.
because of everything that the society has access to, they're
Oh.
established. You know,
So they probably get certain things, whether it's
Right.
monetary things or like-
influence or
Yeah.
things like that. you
Okay,
know.
that makes sense.
Just
You went crazy
just trying
on
to
that.
open your
Fuck you in
third
the
eye.
Illuminati. He in the Illuminati.
Listen, bro. I just be thinking. That's it. We
So,
be thinking.
all right.
Just
My
thinking. I don't.
last question on the music shit, right? So, how do y'all feel about artists when they go overboard with like the devilish type of shit? Like, so like, I don't know if y'all saw the music video with Doja Cat, "Paint the Town Red," where she.
I think she's 100% a troll. Like I feel
100%
like,
troll?
I think so.
Okay.
I think she just plays into that. Like I
Did
feel
you
like
see that music video?
I didn't see that one.
She's basically
'cause
dressed
she's,
up
like-
as a full devil,
she's like
bro.
weird.
Like,
Like she always makes like such like out there creative decisions.
Yeah, let me show you the video for a second, bro. Because that shit, when I see that type of shit, it's
Yeah,
just
actually,
like
I'm speaking.
I just
haven't
feel
seen the
wrong
video at
watching
all.
it if it makes the sense, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna mute my shit because we're not trying to get copyright. That shit got 142 million views.
Well, it's
But look,
Doja
so
Cat.
like real quick. Like she drawn, right? But well up. Like shit like that. You know what I mean? Look at her in the blood, like
Oh boy. What kind of drugs she did? before
like she
shot?
drawing, bro. So
Yeah.
like when they do that type of shit, like I said, I just be feeling wrong when I watch it. You know what I mean? So like I don't watch the whole joint. I watch it for a couple seconds, turn that shit off. Like I'm Christian. Christian gang.
I am a CH.
You know what I'm saying? So no, but it's just like I turn that shit off. So like another
What's
example
the
of this
Christian symbol?
Christian gang. Christian gang.
That's crazy.
I've never seen that before.
No, but it's just like, so there was another example, right? So I don't know if y'all remember, but like maybe a couple years, like 2-3 years ago, Lil Nas X,
I remember.
Oh, yep.
he dropped, he had the crazy video, but I'm not even talking about the
The
video.
sneakers.
The sneakers with the fucking human blood in there. They had
Yeah.
one drop of real human blood inside these Air Maxes.
Did he talk about it? Like,
Yeah, he talked.
It was
about
like a thing, and them Jones was reselling. I low key wanted to get a pair. Go cap, I done dished them out, but like you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But he had one real drop of human blood inside.
like
these
his
shoes.
own? Like,
no,
did he
just
have like
anybody.
a
No,
cut?
it's just some
It's about
random
here.
person blood.
Let me get a pair now, like. But I don't know, like there was only like 2,000 pairs made, some crazy shit.
Yeah, he
But I was just like that
drawn.
type of shit. Like I couldn't wear myself. Like I said, I would have resold them.
Yeah,
But that
I
was
wouldn't
the
want
goal
that.
of making some money. I don't want them Jones. Like I'm cool. Like I don't need blood in my shoes. Like I'd rather just take red paint. Like I'm cool. I don't need blood. you know
That's too much.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if the Illuminati is real, what do you think the goal or reason behind the group is? I think what you said earlier was actually the reason. Just
Yeah,
influence.
it's not
like,
as straightforward as like
Right.
Yeah.
you think. But
like it's kind of like influence. You'll get more of an influence or more money, whatever the case may be. It's something,
Exactly.
some type of goal behind it. Because obviously you're not just going to join one of these groups if
Right.
you're not getting nothing out of
you
it.
might. I'd be like, oh, it sounds kind of cool.
Right? It's about, yeah, I'll just do that shit for
Can I try this
free.
every day?
Let me get a sample. Like,
Exactly. That sacrifice is probably crazy.
so I actually have a little segue to transition into our next topic. So the Illuminati is often viewed as a fictional thing, just because there isn't like any physical evidence that we know of.
Fair.
So it's kind of a mystery, and we'll never actually know if it's a real thing or not. And that can be looked at as sort of like a conspiracy, like known to mankind or whatever, which actually leads me into our next topic for today, which is actually going to be famous conspiracies. Let me take a water break, y'all. I'm kind of tired.
Hey.
All right. So for famous conspiracies, so a conspiracy, if y'all don't know, is defined as a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. I don't remember that being that. But with that being said, there are a bunch of famous conspiracies that have taken place over time, and I'm going to list a couple famous ones or whatever. I want y'all to let me know if it's real or believable. Or
Should we just both?
Yeah, both
Real.
of y'all.
Okay.
You can say both
Fake.
real. I hope y'all disagree, though.
You hope? Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna go through a series? Like, should we just?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in 1969, people believe that the moon landing was fake. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, I don't know.
Was it cap? Was it what's the
I
ball
think
for TikTok? Fact or cap?
I might say fact. I'm gonna say so.
Fact?
I'm gonna say so.
I feel like it was cap.
Are you just saying that to disagree with us?
I gotta disagree with you. The reason why I think it was cap, though, I'm gonna argue it. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because we can't. This is the whole point of the show. Let me hop in my bag. You know what I'm saying I used to want to be a lawyer and shit back in the day. So the reason why it was cap, 1969 technology not that crazy. They got what was it? Europe or Asia? One of the other countries or continents was trying to go to the moon, right? This during Cold War, right? Type time.
Yep.
So they trying to show that
You said what country?
Europe, right?
Russia.
That's Europe, right?
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah,
The
you're
fuck?
right. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
All right, so Russia.
I had a moment there.
I would.
I know what you were saying, but I'm saying like,
Yeah, right.
all right, yo, like, damn, y'all trying to ruin
Get
my
your
vibe. Y'all just
geography
fucked
right.
up. Yo, y'all guilty automatically. Like, no, so they try and go there. We try and go there. We try and show like Battle of the Cold War. Like I said, so like all the bluff or whatever. You try and show who's more like, oh, we went to the moon. Like, y'all don't even got fucking iPhones out. Like, how the fuck y'all go to the moon, bro?
Well, but hold up. Remember,
Right, like,
but they did have.
like, civil rights was like last week. Like, let's worry about that.
Damn.
Like, let's worry about that before we get to the moon.
But there was some technology that was available. They had self-parking cars in the 50s, so. You know,
But
Wait, really?
I don't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that story either. That's cap.
that is. You can look.
Cap. Damn, Tesla's in the
Everything
fitness.
is fact and cap.
You can look it up. You can
Right.
look it up. But see, that's what I'm telling you. Why the government they monitor
shit.
the
Yeah,
things
what
that
shit.
the media consumes. But the information, some of that information is.
So like on
what
some
we're
North
talking
Korea
about.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just on a smaller scale.
Right. You know.
Okay. I can agree with that. But my whole argument to the moon shit,
Right.
they haven't been back, right?
Not that I know.
Back to the moon?
They haven't been back. I don't think.
Wait, really?
Some crazy shit like that. I don't think they've been back to
see
the
where
moon.
you're going with that. Right.
How and why have we not been back to the moon? If that's an actual thing. I don't know if that's factual or not. But apparently that was the last time they went. Why and how have we not been back, and what's the reason behind it?
You know, I thought about that too before, but my answer is gonna seem a little crazy. What I thought.
Hit us.
Fuck you, Neil Armstrong.
I'm just saying. I just thought, they went up there, they saw some stuff that they wasn't supposed to see,
Yeah.
and they was like, "Yeah,
started bitching.
we basically we can't come back here." Said we're just gonna say that we did it, and that's all to it.
They
See,
really only went to the moon once?
I think
supposedly?
so. Supposedly. So that's why, like, if that's a factual thing, from what I know, that was like a thing. Like, they never been back. That's why, like I said, I was playing devil's advocate because I do think they were there. Like, I feel like you couldn't fake that type of
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, why have y'all not been back with our advance in technology that we got
What is
from
the
this
whole
time? You know what I mean? Like,
What's taking y'all?
and especially with the way the Earth is dying and climate change, I ain't trying to get
put
too
us up
depressing.
there.
Like, we gotta figure out where we
please.
going next. So like, why we ain't doing no research or going back there to collect evidence and samples and shit? Like, go grab a little rock so we can learn
I
a little
think
bit.
because, like, who's living on the moon?
That's why I said.
No,
Hey,
but
guys,
like,
I'm moving to the moon.
come on, I'll be on the moon.
Yeah.
Turn. I'll be like
No,
this.
you know what I think it is?
Yeah, but I don't have a moon.
You got the boots. You got
The moon moves for real. Like I have my Astro Boy.
No, I
shit.
really think because it's made out of cheese.
Wow, because of craters. That's interesting.
I never heard that one.
Yeah.
That was a conspiracy. It's made out of cheese.
I think so.
It's because of the craters. It looked like a big old ball of cheese. That's what.
You get me.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm
I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know if the moon's made out of cheese.
I will say this: when I was a kid, I used to think the moon was a cheese. I'd be like, "Ooh, look
How
at
have
the
you never heard that
cheese!"
before?
And look! When it's in the sky.
I know the craters look like Swiss cheese and shit, but I never thought it was actually.
But
cheese.
hold up, when that John turned
Could it be?
yellow and it light up, then it looked like
All right, you
cheese. for
dicky.
real.
You dicky. Fuck you work for a cheese company. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
draft.
All right. Fuck it, yo. The moon. The
said
moon
that's
Jones.
enough.
So in 2018, I got a little fact. Stephen Curry, actually stated that he didn't believe it was real.
Okay.
All right. 9/11 was an inside job. Fact or cap?
Fact.
I'm gonna say so. I think so.
I will say I don't know too much about 9/11, so I'm gonna just say that's cap. Just to argue, yo. I'm not gonna
just to
full argue
argue?
it, but like, come on, bro. Like, you gonna set up you really gonna backstab your own country type shit?
Hold up, wait a minute. Didn't we
Yeah.
didn't we just have not too long ago? Didn't they make a movie about that guy who got
Trader Bull?
arrested? Yeah, for all them secrets that he did.
What's the Warren Buffett? No, what's the one bull that?
the Snowden bull?
Yeah, Eric or whatever.
Robert, whatever his name was.
Snowden. Yeah, he was like a trader on the. Was it the U.S.?
Yeah.
And then he moved to like another country.
And then he sold
He's
all
like
them
the
secrets.
most wanted
He
person.
said, I got information.
Right. He was like a spy or something like that.
I mean, you know.
All right, fuck it. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. That was all I got from that show. So the next drawing I got is top Democrats are behind a child sex ring.
Oh, damn.
So like they be on some like, all right. So in October 2016, what we used to think of as the most cursed year before we entered the hellscape of 2020. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. The emails of Hillary Clinton were leaked online or whatever, right? So in the emails they were talking about holding a fundraiser at like a pizza spot and mentions ordering cheese pizza, some crazy shit. These seemingly details became fuel for a wild conspiracy that Comet Ping Pong was the headquarters of a child sex trafficking ring run by Democratic leaders, including Clinton and somebody named Podesta. I don't know who that is. But
I feel like we
cheese pizza, that shit got bad real quick. No, but cheese pizza theorists claimed were actually meant child porn.
Cheese pizza.
Like that was like
That's random as hell.
no, but basically
was that English? Because
so
I don't.
so the email. So do y'all remember in 2016 when Hillary Clinton was going through that shit
And
because
they
her
was like, we
emails leaked
saw
online?
your emails. Yeah.
They were basically saying that she was using codes, cheese pizza, as a reference towards that, and it was like on some like cult shit, like child.
I just want to know where that reference. Who came
I
up
don't
with
know.
the
I'm not
idea
keeping it being. I was looking up top conspiracies online, and that was one of them. I was like, yo,
They
cheese
couldn't
pizza. I
think
can't
of
fuck with
nothing
cheese
better
pizza.
than
though.
some
Like,
cheese pizza.
ain't nothing bad about cheese pizza, like cheese pizza.
Maybe
but
she
like,
was hungry. Like,
on
who
that.
knows?
That's
no, but
crazy.
it was like multiple emails, so it's like.
Yeah.
So it was like a whole conspiracy that like they were behind like a child John or whatever.
All I'm gonna say is I
I
hope
don't.
not, but I don't know.
hope not either. But
'cause
like, we don't know.
I'm
we
so
was
bad
just
at conspiracies because I'm like, I could see it both ways.
right.
Like
because like we was talking about with earlier, like even 9/11, that's fucked up. So if that was an inside job, that's fucked up too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
fucked up.
It's all like I could see our government be doing some grimy shit to us. Like,
Yeah,
you know
they
what I mean?
do that.
Is Earth flat?
No, maybe.
I mean, they say it isn't, but you know.
Wait.
Yeah,
you really
wait,
believe
hold on.
Earth isn't flat?
No, I just
Wasn't you on the
wanted to
moon
know
the other
that.
day? You saw it. So, you know.
Nah, I'm just messing. I guess I would say no, you know, but I've never traveled the seas, so you know, as irrelevant.
You never been in space.
As irrelevant as that is, or
That's
space.
the thing too. All these motherfuckers that be saying, "Oh, the Earth isn't flat." I'm not saying it is, but at the same time, we really don't know.
Right.
We not in the space.
No.
I never been.
All
to space.
I
You been
know
to space?
is
That shit was lit.
I hope to go. I hope to go.
that's a shame.
I will argue, like I said, if you say the Earth is flat, you're going to be judged.
Of course.
So keep that in mind. I'm going to argue for devil's advocate reasonings.
All right.
I don't actually mean this, but how would we know if the Earth isn't actually flat if we haven't been from here? All we going off is the word from somebody else.
Exactly. When you look across the ocean, everything
It's
be
flat.
straight. That
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
So-
when you're in a plane, sometimes like
You can't see if it's
Oh,
round
wait a
or not.
minute.
You
You
don't
can't see if it's
flat.
round, but like
everything looked flat in the plane. so they might have been lying
know
to
where I was
us.
going.
You
with
get what
that,
I'm saying though? Like we don't know except for what people tell us.
Have I seen the curvature of the Earth? No.
Yeah.
No. However, actually, I did see a thing like the tallest building in the world is in Dubai, like Burj Al Arab, and sometimes I saw an article that was like the people that were working so high up like could kind of see, but I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, that was
And
cap.
this, okay, honestly,
That was
what
kept.
difference does
That
it
was
make?
a whole lot of cap.
I generally don't care either. Like, what the fuck do we get from
At
that?
the end of the day,
Like, I really don't care, but like, I just hate people that argue
no, I know
something
that, they have
that
better
like you don't
arguments.
even know. You know what I mean? Like, you're just
I
going
don't
off.
have the facilities
Like, I'm
for
a
this, like,
dickhead.
big
You
man.
automatically assume I'm a dickhead if I think the Earth is flat. Like,
Yeah, because like stop being stupid.
right? You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, you learned that Earth is that. Saturn got rings. How the fuck you know Saturn
Okay,
got
but
rings?
now
You been
we're
there?
getting into like, what
But-
color is this?
Man, that's red. You know, I think.
What if
But is it
what
red?
if I think this is blue?
Yeah.
Well, we need to take you to the doctor.
Because at that point, it's like,
Exactly.
who's to say what is what?
I
Like,
say what they taught us it was flat in school. So I
If
mean,
they
wait,
taught you
wait,
it was
wait,
flat,
wait,
this shit-
where were you going? Hold on, wait a minute.
no.
Wait a minute.
You were in
They-
rewind.
Kept him on the football
He
field
was
a
in
little
re-
too long.
He was in rewind.
Don't you? That's a lie. But no, they told us it was round in school. Sorry, guys. So that's the answer I'm gonna stick with. You know, because the rest of the world agrees with that. So I'm gonna say that.
Amen.
No, it's like, who's to say what gets taught in schools? Like, they pick that shit. Like, I never wanted to learn algebra.
know-
Are we real?
Yo, this shit is simulation. I will say, what if one day we found out, like on some later down the line shit, that we was in a game and people was controlling us? Like looking down on us on some like cubicle shit.
I hope my guy's winning.
Right. They talking about, yo, he got a good pick. He talking about we get the locks, yo. All right. Next one. COVID-19 was a population control. What y'all
like
think?
like objectively speaking, it was.
Yeah.
It did ultimately do that.
No. Do you think it was a
No, I know.
a
It was-
created thing? Like they did that on some purge shit. Like they wanted to limit the population. Like bring us back down a little.
I don't know. That's a hard
feel like
thing.
that.
I think. Well, I mean, I'm a conspiracy guy, you know, so I be
Yeah, you
thinking
be
about
watching them
stuff.
Jones.
But I just be thinking about, you know how like when I was talking about the government earlier, right, and how they like withhold certain things.
Yeah.
Y'all don't judge me, okay? But
Safe space.
I feel like certain things, you know, they're exposed to us in the form of like movies, TV shows,
I can
video
agree on that.
games, right? And before that came out, there was a lot of video games and movies about, you know, sicknesses and zombie-like things,
Yeah.
killing a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then conveniently after all of that come out, there's a pause and then there's a sickness. It's like, hold up, wait a minute,
I can agree on that.
you know.
I see what you're saying.
So, I mean, I feel like they knew and they was just trying to figure out, you know, how they were gonna.
Like, do you mean?
'Cause that's
do
also-
you mean more in the way that they handled it, or like?
I think
I was gonna say I think it's the way they handled
I
it.
think it's more
Yeah,
in the
'cause
way
that
that,
became very like dystopian. Like,
Yeah.
right. I think it was more in the way that they handled it. I don't think that they might have planned it that way. They might not have, but
Because even like Ebola, swine flu, these were all big diseases that they nipped in the bud. Like if you're actually trying to control it, they nipped it in the bud. I'm not also like the most like health dude.
Right.
Like I don't know about that type of shit for real. I just know you were supposed to wear a mask during COVID, and if you didn't wear one, call the number, whatever the number is, 911. No, but it's like if like I don't even know about this shit. I really don't have that much of an opinion on it. But at the same time, like if this is a deadly disease that's killing millions of people, thousands of people, however many people was dying from this joint.
Well,
why not make it a mandate? Like, yo, y'all can't go outside. Like,
Well, no, countries did do
they
that.
did,
It was
yeah.
the U.S.
but I'm saying the U.S. Like, why didn't we do that?
because this
we're
is
fucked
America.
on every fucking end.
Right.
Yeah, like,
Because like,
yeah.
it's one thing. Like, all right, I'm not trying to have a. We had a curfew for a little. I don't know if you remember.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
And
It's
why
like-
it was different
that
too.
was
like it
crazy.
went on for longer because it was an island, and anytime the numbers would go
Right.
up, things would just like
Like
shut
they
back down
ban
again.
travel, all this type of shit. But why not force people to go outside? Like, yo, cops will be patrolling. If you get caught outside, you're gonna get in trouble. Like, you might get locked up.
At some
whatever the case
places
may
they did that. I mean,
But I'm saying, why didn't we do
I
that?
think it's just because we have laws in place that like they
right,
can't. They,
right,
that's
yeah.
true.
You know,
That's
this
true. I
is
didn't think of that.
you get sued, you know, or something like that.
It's why no, I'm coming outside. Free speech, yo. It's free speech.
But also
They
too,
said go back inside. You can talk from inside.
right? But also too, I know that like I feel like generationally, feel like there's
That word
like
cooked you.
it sure
But,
did, fried me. But I feel like Anyway, y'all, I said the word earlier, but I feel like there's like a sickness for each generation, and you know, I mean, the sickness before that, I mean, we had, like you said, we had flu.
Yeah, but that was like when
The
we were younger
Spanish flu
too.
was
We
that
had-
the big thing.
well,
The
we
Spanish
had,
flu was like back in the day, right? The Black Plague type shit.
but I'm saying that was a pandemic.
thing.
but
Yeah.
even
Like,
even
pandemics have existed.
but even closer to that, I mean, we had like, you know, maybe I guess. Correct my history, somebody, but like the measles, the mumps, chicken pox. Okay, so chicken
All that type
pox,
shit.
you know, my parents was around for that when that first came out.
Did you have it? Keep it a me.
Man, I'm not that old. How old you think I am, bro? Disrespect.
Come on, bro. We're in the same grade. Like,
Exactly. but age wise, they were around when that first came out, and I remember when the pandemic was going on. You know, Pops was like, well, this is sort of like that. I remember because we had to wear masks.
Right.
We had to wear
some
masks
Great
and
Depression
stuff.
shit.
But the thing was, you know, like the vaccine and all that other stuff. You know, different times. But a lot of people couldn't afford that. Still
Right.
now, you know, but.
Right.
Just to bring some, you know, similarities
Yeah,
to it.
To what we went through in the past.
I just think that was kind of our turn for, you know.
Like, you're bound to deal with something.
Right.
Like, in 10 years, there'll probably be another
Right, something else.
type joint.
yeah.
I can agree with that. So, during COVID, I don't know if y'all remember, they were talking about the 5G towers. Y'all remember that shit?
That was crazy.
Like how 5G became a thing, and they said there was
wasn't
a
a thing before
conspiracy. Yeah, there was a conspiracy that the towers were placed to monitor everyone's movements.
Oh, I believe that. I think they already do. Like
Yeah, like
we have
naturally.
Like, you can see people.
It's just like
locations on
data
their
and
phone.
shit. Like how
Yeah.
you'll be like, yo, I want to buy some Nike shoes or whatever, and now that shit on your Instagram, like y'all be monitoring us anyway. Like I think that's a fact.
believable.
I think that's a fact. Like them motherfuckers be watching, yeah.
Exactly.
Area 51 is home to lots of aliens and government secrets.
Most likely.
I think so. We talked about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
At least the government secret parts, the aliens, I don't know nothing about them. But
Yeah, they definitely got some secrets down there. All right, I'm gonna go into the next one. There is a hidden chamber filled with government secrets behind Mount Rushmore.
Like I want to say yeah, because that sounds kind of fun. Like that sounds like
You
fun
know,
to
that-
believe.
I feel like they would have it underground or something like. But at the
Behind-
same time,
You-
like nobody's
Mount
getting
Rushmore?
behind Mount Rushmore.
you said
like,
secrets?
yeah.
Well, I mean, they made a movie about that.
What?
National Treasure.
Oh, that's what it was about.
Well, one of them. There was like five of
See,
them.
I didn't watch
joints.
all
Sure,
them
watch it with
Jones.
your eyes.
Man, see,
I only watched like one of them.
see, it be making sense.
All right, yo, fuck you with an Illuminati.
I'm starting to believe a little bit
All right.
more and more.
Final one. Health authorities are hiding natural cures.
Oh my god, you're hitting us.
Right, you
That's
coming
your
too
coach,
hard,
yo.
Derb.
Pause. Pause. I'm coming
right.
too hard. Pause.
Listen, that's not where I was
Soldier
at
man.
with it.
No, but
You kind of
I think they are.
maybe.
Though. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Like the whole cancer cure shit. Like
I will say this. I'll say this.
Dr. Sebi or whatever.
Healthy people do not make money. Healthy people are bad. Is bad business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
say
the
that.
whole like
Yeah.
pharmaceutical like industry. They profit
Yeah.
off of.
Because
being
at the end of the
sick.
day, if
But
you get,
also-
that's
sorry.
fucked up. Like that's just fucked up. Like
Yeah.
if you would rather somebody go through way more.
I think
shit,
people would
like,
get sick anyways, though. Like
Yeah.
these
Natural
like, diseases
sicknesses
and
and
stuff
shit.
they would still manifest.
Mm-hmm. But it's just like if y'all have the cure to one of these diseases that you got people dealing with for 10 plus years, going to chemo treatments, whatever the case may be, paying thousands and thousands of dollars, it's like that's fucked up.
It is, but you know,
If you actually have the cure or treatments or whatever.
But I don't know if they do.
but you know, some people they be trying to get that bag. That's
Yeah, they chasing the money rather than.
and
the
you're gonna
actual
you're
goal.
gonna hate me again, but I got another movie reference. They just came out with a John. I think it was called Painkiller. It was on Netflix. When they some kind of painkiller, I think it was like Oxycontin or something. And the company was mass producing it, and it was people were getting addicted to it. And it was like, well, you guys know you're just giving something to people so they can get addicted. The company was like, yeah, we know, but we
getting
didn't.
that
We
bag,
didn't tell.
right?
We getting paid. And then for every person who
Good
was
for the
That's
economy.
just like drugs, just in general. Like,
Right.
if you sell drugs, your goal isn't to make somebody feel better. Like, what the fuck?
But
You
that's- but-
try to make some bread. Like,
But that's how a lot of people kind of look at the health system. Is like, okay, well,
it's like an immoral thing, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It depends on what your morals is and how that outweighs your, you know, your pockets. But you-
Bless you.
Oh my God, they're after me.
right. She got COVID.
Oh boy.
But yeah, that's really it for the conspiracies. Y'all ready to get into the challenge for today?
Let's do
What
it.
that
All
thing
right,
is.
y'all. We'll be right back in a couple minutes, and I'm gonna tell you what we doing when I get back. Yeah. Bye. Love you. Yo, we back. So for today's episode, we're gonna be doing a cookie challenge. You know what I'm saying?
See this for
So the cookie challenge, I'm gonna call it that. But we basically gonna try to get a cookie from our forehead to our mouth in 60 seconds and eat that, John. First off, let's tap into one for practice. Like, let's just eat one. Like, I just want one.
Okay.
Come on, you want a cookie, bro?
just getting one.
Yeah, we just getting one for fun.
Cheers.
Cheers, yo. Cheers to the
Cheers
cookies.
to the
These
cookies.
The chewy Jones go crazy.
Oh,
How that cookies taste?
you know, good.
You know, I'm gonna say something a little bit controversial.
You like hard cookies compared to cookies?
You gotta be the one.
I mean,
Yo, comment down below if she is crazy. She likes hard cookies compared to soft
no.
cookies.
Why are you saying it like that?
That's what.
That's what it
like crunchy cookies? Maybe.
They not crunchy. Them Jones is hard.
I don't
You
mind.
you don't like.
I don't
it's
mind
the
crunchy though,
We're never even.
but I don't like crunchier more than soft.
These taste a little bit different.
because they soft.
Yeah,
No,
you're not used to.
Right.
You know what? Let me shut my mouth. Let's get into the challenge.
All right. So, like I said, each person gonna go one at a time. The goal is just to get the cookie from the top of your forehead all the way down to your mouth without using hands, feet, whatever. Yeah, 60 seconds. If your cookie drops, you can pick it up and continue. Our floor is kind of clean.
Just extra
Just
seasoning.
trust us. Just trust us, yeah.
It's just extra seasoning. That's all
Just
it
catch
is.
it. Just catch it if it
A
drops.
seasoned cookie. That's it.
So grab a cookie, bro.
My floor is kind of.
Grab a cookie.
They stuck.
You want me to pass you one? You trust my hands? Damn, the jaws is stuck.
Yeah, your hand's not your fucking floor.
Them jaws stuck as shit. None of that's righty.
What are they?
See, the cookies at the end are always stuck together. Man.
Oh my God, Anna, why you eat all the cookies, yo?
She said they were easy to get to in the front, so I just ate them.
All right, here you go, bro. All right, here you go, bro. Yo, show the class your cookie, yo.
All right, class. This is my cookie.
Another cookie.
It's
This
chocolate
one.
chip, nice
Damn,
and
I dropped
soft.
one on the floor. I gotta eat it because it's 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you
kinda
make
clean.
it, bro?
All right, who wanna go first?
I think you
I
should
thought
go
we was
first.
doing this together.
No,
What?
I'm gonna tell
In
you.
a sense.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Dang.
All right.
I'll go. I'll try it. I'm
He just wants to eat cookies.
All right. We're just eating cookies together.
Yeah, man. That's it.
All right. Dan, you ready?
All right. You said, hold that. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Let me turn my ringer on so you can hear it. Type shit. Type shit.
All right. You said from my forehead down to the mouth.
Yeah. Let me put it on your forehead.
Man, get out of here.
Put it like on your hairline.
My hair.
You
Like
gotta like lay it, like look back and lay it on your
yeah,
neck.
like
this?
that. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Oh.
Yeah, the eyebrow tactic.
Stop.
No, great. It's on your shoulder. It's on your shoulder.
I gotta
Restart.
start
Restart.
again.
Restart.
Okay.
Talk to us. Oh shit.
Wait, can he move his head like that?
Yeah, you can.
No!
Oh no! Get that, John.
Stop.
Get in there. Get in there. Come on,
Sound,
bro.
you can't. That's cheating. The sound like frequencies of your voice.
Hey, man.
All right, 20 seconds.
Wait,
man.
why did that look so natural?
Oh, got a cookie, bro. Got a cookie. Get that, John. You got 15
Gosh,
seconds.
I got 15?
And I was walking on there earlier.
No, I ain't gonna
You lost?
make it, y'all. I'm
All right,
done.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on, last try.
No.
Bro, you rushing, bro. Eat the cookie. Bro.
I'm
Eat the
gonna
cookie.
just eat it. I'm sorry. How does the kind of
Hey,
Floor
yo.
taste.
I mean,
Yo, how do you feel about that?
man,
That shit was hard?
If I had a little bit more time, I think I could.
All right, but you got crumbs on his head.
I do.
You got crumbs on his arm, bro.
Oh, my
Shit.
cookie's falling apart. It's melting
Alright.
in my hand.
All right, you want a different cookie? You want to do that?
It's okay.
All right,
Are
you ready?
next? Oh, am I next?
Yeah, you next.
Okay.
All right, 3.
I go wait.
Oh yeah. Yo, you got less weight when you cook.
Fine, you give me another cookie?
No, that's cool. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh.
Stop laughing, yo. Crumbs getting her eyes. You can't see it.
Uh-oh.
It's all. Get it.
Reach.
Ah! What? 40 seconds to go.
All right.
Yo, you went crazy. You won this, y'all. Cause I'm not getting it in 40
You wanted
seconds.
that cookie bad.
For 20 seconds. All right, y'all. Can somebody watch the timer
Made
for
up
me?
for the shot.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm not taking my head off. I'm gonna just tilt him.
Okay. Tell
Nah,
me.
I gotta take the head off.
Yeah,
Yo, don't judge me, yo. My shit probably cooked.
And go. Oh my god, a crumb just fell on my forehead.
Uh-oh. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Why do I feel like that? Oh my god, it's all up in my teeth.
Ah, man. Grab that cookie, bro.
I'm trying. I'm hungry.
Come on.
Do you want it? Oh,
Try something different.
right.
All right, yo. All right, we're almost there. I'm gonna get it.
Right. not the mouth.
Cookie should just know where to go.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let it follow the curvature of your face.
That's deep, bro.
That was solid advice. I think you're
Yo,
doing
that
a
shit
little
is
bit too
hard.
much of the
I'm doing too much shaking.
too much shaking.
That shit, I can't get it. On
You
my
only
forehead.
shake a couple times, bro.
It's cause my forehead bony.
You need to get it to the side, like get it. Oh wait, how
How
much
much time I got?
Oh, you're
Oh,
done.
damn.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
And that's time.
All right, then if you was the only one that achieved that. Damn, we slow.
That's your superpower.
I don't know. I practice in my spare time or whatever.
She was practicing before the show and shit.
Yeah, she cheated, guys.
No, it wasn't.
All right, hold up. Cookie, go to shut. I'm gonna get my bed.
Finished my water bottle.
All right. So, the goal of the show. This cookie good as shit. I ain't gonna cap. That shit the spot.
bro.
I'm gonna kill these Jones at this episode. So the whole goal of the show is to loop my two homies together, like we talked about in the beginning of the episode. Now that we done went through the Illuminati, some conspiracies, and a nice little cookie challenge, how do y'all feel about each other, meeting each other for the first time and shit?
I had fun.
You got cookie crumbles on your face.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Where?
How about you?
In my eyebrow?
Nah, I think you straight.
On your,
On my forehead.
yeah.
What you did
So
to
Dan,
me.
how you feel about Z?
I mean, these cool people,
Cool
you
peoples,
know,
that's what I
like
like
the energy.
It was a bumpy start.
Yeah, well, yeah, y'all set me up with
We
that
fucked him
prank.
up with the prank.
I was a little heated a little bit, you know. But nah, but you cool peoples. I'm surprised we never met sooner. But
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
crazy.
Yeah,
Alright.
they assumed we knew each other. I was like,
I thought y'all knew each other. I'm gonna keep it mean, but glad y'all did it. Z, how you felt about my man Dan? Go Beebles.
yeah, cool. I had a fun time. Very insightful.
Okay.
And he might be in the Illuminati, so.
That's a
the
lot.
science.
Listen,
go.
I'm just a man who like to stay educated. That's it. That's all.
That's how you be watching them, Joe? Not because you be bored.
Man, I like to consume a lot of information, so you know.
You know what?
Mostly
I'm gonna
useful
steal that.
things.
That's deep, bro. Fuck you, a teacher. All right. So, anything else y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
I just want to say this was fun, right?
Thanks, bro.
And I'm proud of the progress with the podcast. You know, I will say this: I do like what it's becoming. You're naughty.
All right, no.
I'm trying to have a moment, and this man killing it. Oh,
all right, go ahead. Finish. My fault.
I will say I am proud of the progress. I like where it's going. I will say when you first said that you wanted to do it, you bought the equipment. I was like, I don't see the vision at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
But
and
do you see the vision now? That's what it
I
matters.
see it now. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna judge him. He really got his heart set on this, and you know I'm gonna support what he got going on. So I'm
Appreciate
gonna just
that,
wait
bro.
and see.
Okay.
And I waited.
And we gonna get-
I saw, and I'm still seeing, and I'm
Okay.
happy with it.
He's watching.
You know?
I appreciate that, bro.
So big things.
I'm
coming,
glad.
I hope.
I'm glad you overcame what you originally thought. You know what I mean? Like, cause some people will be like, "Ah, he ain't never gonna do it." Like, bro, just try it. I mean, do that shit. If
Well-
it don't work out, it don't work out. That's how I viewed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know you as a person.
Yeah.
You know, once you in it, you in it. So
Yeah.
you know, it's good
We in
stuff.
it. We in it like spinach.
Right.
Right.
So that was corny as shit.
I disagree.
Anything else you want to say?
I'm
Z?
just happy to be on. It took us a while to get our schedules coordinated, and I had fun. And yeah, I mean, I told you, like, your episodes just keep getting better and better. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
Without further ado, this has been the Loop of Mutuals, and we up out here. See y'all. Yo, like, comment, and subscribe. Show love to your boy, yeah?
Do
Give me a
that.
kiss.